manager kept forgetting my break. I worked in a campus cafeteria at my university, which was great because I could schedule shifts around my lectures and avoid travel time. The manager often sat in her office on the phone or disappeared for long periods. I didn't mind because I enjoyed working with my coworkers, and she left us alone to do our tasks. I always volunteered for the closing shift because the owner allowed me to take home all the leftover food, which was a huge help for me and my housemates. However, there was a problem. On a 5-hour shift, you were supposed to take a 30-minute break. I would ask when my break was, but she would always say, "Later, we're too busy." I often ended up working the full 5 hours without a break, which was fine until I realized she was only paying me for 4.5 hours. I confronted her about it, and she said if I didn't take my breaks, it wasn't her problem. So I decided to practice some malicious compliance. On my next closing shift, I worked 4.5 hours of opening hours and finished 30 minutes after closing. Everyone else left at 7 o'clock, and I stayed behind by myself to clean up, a task that took me about 30 minutes. During the entire shift, I kept asking if I could take my break, and she kept saying no. So at 7 o'clock, I took off my apron and walked out, saying, "I'll be taking my break now since we were too busy before." I sat in the cafeteria and watched her clean the place, which took her well over an hour. The next day, she had a break schedule up.